a new channel called However, and then
whenever.
However. What of it?
What's the big deal? That's the name of it.
What's the big deal with these girls?
I really like it, guys. Okay, do we think that this lady is knowing her worth, or is she being taken advantage of? I'm gonna show you a video.
Ladies, I may be mid, but here are 10 reasons why my husband bought me this Porsche. I don't argue. I speak calmly and leave space for him to rise.
Oh.
I assume his intentions are good, which makes him want to prove me right.
Okay.
I let him lead, then praise what worked. Example, I love the way you handled that. I treasure myself. He mirrors how I treat me. I protect my peace earnestly. No chaos, no reaction spirals. I don't ask, what are we? I ask myself, am I aligned? And act accordingly. I say, that makes me feel taken care of anytime he shows up. I rest visibly, so he knows what he's protecting. I stay soft even when I'm right. He's not looking for a rival.
Oh, really?
He's looking for calm energy that he can trust. I'm poised, sincere, and warm in every room we walk into. This makes him want to keep me on his arm. Follow for more love truths.
Let's ask her husband.
Work.
I want to ask her husband if this is true. Can I start one thing?
I don't even know that's her Porsche.
So the thing she's saying, completely correct and nice traits to have.
Yeah.
The people with those traits don't normally sound like that.
Yeah, she sounds like a robot, dude.
People with those traits kind of just are that, and they don't give you lectures about it.
She sounds like she's in a cult.
Yeah.
Like when she says to let you rise, I'm like, that was my first like, who says this kind of shit?
People that are just like how she's describing, they're just naturally do these things.
But there's a lot of people that, okay, so you know the trad wife stuff, right?
shit.
And then the red pill stuff, and like they're pushing an agenda. Like she had a call to action at the end.
Yes.
So at the end, she's like, follow for more tips, right? So so there's relationship gurus, there's motivational speakers, there's like all these categories now, and it's almost like it's kind of like a manuscript people follow. I've been seeing
using the same content.
It's like a guy wrote that for her.
Yeah.
No, for sure, dude.
It's like,
hey, if you want 10 more tips to follow my love guide, why don't you go to my link in my bio and then you get on my email list.
I'm glad you guys are as cynical as me.
Hey, it's like red pill content, but the women that are now catering to that audience to
cultivate it.
but to create the wives for the red pill community.
But the weird thing is she's not, so like the persona that she's saying she has, she's trying to speak to a person that has nowhere near close to that persona by telling them, this is how I got a Porsche. The girls that think like that don't care about that shit.
That's exactly right.
It doesn't make sense.
But she's aligned with her partner though.
Yeah, so she's like, it's
And
like
she helps him rise.
It's a snake oil sale. It's like, let me attract the lowest common denominator of person that is dumb enough to believe this, because they're dumb enough to go, you got a Porsche? I want a Porsche. That's dumb, dude. That's not who these...
Selling a product somewhere.
You know, there are going to be people that are going to agree and click on her account.
Do you think
She's selling coaching. That's what she's selling. She's selling coaching.
So her target demographic, I think, might be the women on Fresh and Fit. So like the women
OnlyFans chicks?
like, I don't know why I can't like keep a man, and like, yeah, I keep doing these things, and then she goes, well, duh, bitch, maybe you're difficult to be with. But she's like, here's the things that you need to learn to maybe be in a regular relationship.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad.
I've seen every variation of this though. Like I see it for guys where it's like it'll be a girl like this, and he's like, if you're a guy and you can't get your girl to like you, these are 3 things you need to do to get your love of your life to. And I'm like, oh my god,
That's why it's so recognizable.
I was with a buddy, and I remember this a couple years ago, and he's like, just talking so casually about it. He's like, yeah, well, I know that my role in my marriage is to lead, and I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
don't say that. As soon as you say it, you kill it.
fucking say that. You sound gay, dude.
You think Michael Jordan was like, you know, as the captain of the Bulls, it's my job to lead by example.
Imagine he actually said that out
Boo! Nick,
By the way, you think Kobe's out there saying that?
no, Steve Kerr would have punched him in the face.
Oh my god.
Steve Kerr would have punched Mike in the face for that.
Doesn't that make you realize they're just low IQ? Because when people say that, I'm just like, that's the bare minimum. How sad is it that it took you this long to have that epiphany that maybe in a relationship you just shut the fuck up and take on the burdens and do it. That's what a man does. But you don't have to say it because you're probably like, you realize it, right? And then it's like, what? Do you want to be hiding in the closet with your wife and crying too? Like that,
dude.
And then you realize, wait, I shouldn't be crying in here with her. It's like, shut the fuck up. That's stupid.
Shouldn't be crying.
Oh wait.
Tip 24 said I shouldn't be doing this.
Let me look at my handbook, my 10-point guide.
That tells me it's actually fucking sad because they never had a role model or example where they saw that that's the standard. Yeah. Like a guy to do the bare minimum and pay their own fucking bills and like whatever. Like there's a lot of people that don't even know. So they need that. As sad as it is, that's so cringe. Because I'm like, that's how low society can be.
Or this is just a chat GPT script that she put in and was like...
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like...
She sounds like a robot.
Dude, it's really bad.
The elements are conflicting with each other.
Well, this is why no one likes content creators. Is because they make shit like this and you're like, oh my god, I want to blow my brains out.
I don't like content creators.
It doesn't help anything, right? It's
I think it plays on the vulnerability. Like it's and then so if you
they're hitting a demo for sure. There's people are clicking this.
You see this in fitness, right?
Yeah.
You see guys that are like, you want big fucking muscles, you want this Porsche, and they're looking at the scrawny loser who probably was like, oh man, this guy has everything, and then so he follows them, right? So it's the snake oil behind it. Is she really teaching women how to have a great relationship? No, she's teaching them how to. It's like the fucking pickup artist shit. Yeah. She's like teaching women to like just be obedient so they could get nice shit.
How they could bag a rich guy.
Yeah, but it's stupid.
What it is. Yeah.
It's like she's not really teaching game.
Or we could talk about like how to bag a sheik. If you want to bag a sheik or a Saudi prince, these are the
Bring a raincoat to Yemen. You're gonna get peed on a little bit.
And a parasol.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You know how he used to like
He goes in on people hard.
I actually think
He's like, how much you weigh?
Oh yeah, that guy.
You 4'10" and you're 185? He's like, come on. He's like, you're a linebacker. You're like, oh
Yeah.
I actually think he cared about them and wanted to help them
for sure.
versus what's out there like maybe the Fresh and Fit guys or whatever, where they kind of exploit how stupid the women are.
Oh yeah.
And then like, but
They
Kevin
just make-
Samuels just
yeah.
calls out their stupidity, but then goes, if you want
He's
to,
like, you think you're a 10?
yeah,
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that hurts.
And they have the realization while they're saying it out loud and they're having the conversation. Yeah. But when he starts calling out stats, he was like, you a $185?
Well, that's hard. That's a reality check when he asks these women, like, what do you want? And they're like, I want a guy that makes $5 million a year. It is okay with me having 3 kids from 2 different daddies. It's like, that's crazy.
yeah, and then
So
so
you think that's who he thinks he deserves?
yeah, but that's the women that she's probably like talking to.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's where I'm
I like the Whatever podcast where they just have all these OnlyFans girls on there and they only just call them the whole time.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
They have like Charlie Kirk on there and he's like, well, that's because you're all.
Hey, there was one viral video I saw of one of the guys that was on the Whatever podcast, and he'd be talking shit about like all these girls and like what a man he is, and they did this funny thing where they were like, hey, open this pickle jar, and they passed it around, and this dude like was on air. He can't open it, and he's doing that thing where it's like that like nerdy guy that's like freaking out. He's like, it's just too fucking slippery. It's like it's like you guys put lotion on this or whatever. Like I don't know what to do. And he's like panicking.
So insecure about it.
He knows that's his whole brand to be like a big tough strong guy. And the fact, and then
Did they glue it or something?
no, he just couldn't open it. They slide it over to the girl, the co-host.
Yes.
She pops it open, and you immediately see him go. Like he has like a meltdown. He's like, give me that fucking thing, and he's like trying to open it, and he finally opens it, and you can see the panic in his eyes. You're like, oh bro, you're a little bitch.
You're this big. He's this big.
And it's like a pickle jar. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's slippery, but when you over-explain it too much, you look like a real big old puss, you know?
Does anybody do that trick though? When you open up a pickle jar, you fucking elbow the top a little bit.
You know, I just get a glove. I get a rubber glove.
You just gotta get the
Like that corner.
Just like,
Subin's fucking sidekicking his fucking.
No, I'm just like,
You got a dragon kicker.
it's called release. It's releasing pressure off the top. So once you grab it, you
why you do that voice?
Who taught you to do that?
He holds it with both hands.
I just love that these guys who always talk about having a strong mind and all that stuff, and like you got to be like a better man and all that stuff. Like he just got dominated by a pickle jar.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like the equivalent of this girl. It's like you're saying all this, but like, do you really live like that? Are you really? Is that who you are?
Good as a counter, because they don't exist. So if you think about it, right? Like we're all in relationships, we're all married. Like we're like the antithesis of what these guys, or they all aspire to be that.
Yeah,
but they don't live
pussy
that.
whipped apparently. I don't know.
No, but they don't.
I am pussy whipped a little bit. I'm a little pussy whipped.
What they
There's
say,
truth
though,
in that.
they're talking about our relationships that they aspire to have.
That's true.
Everyone should be married. Everyone should be in good relationships. I mean, we fucking love our wives. It's great. We don't fight with them and all this, like, you know, in the same way that people have toxic relationships. So if we are actually living the thing that they aspire to be and say that people should be doing, but we don't lean on that at all, and we don't roast these guys, and we don't roast this, you know, culture, but I think we should.
I think we try to. Roast
I think we dunk on those guys a little bit.
But then the sad part is dunking on the people doing that doesn't help the people that feel like they need that. You know what I mean? Like these things are made clearly just to target people who are unhappy. That's all. It doesn't. They just want to answer so badly they're willing to try it. So it's like we're not helping them by like dunking on that guy. Because you just basically are overlooking them. And
But honestly, it's hard to compete when guys are calling girls a bunch of to their face. Like it's hard to compete.
Dude,
we can't. The views are too good, bro. We can't do that.
because there's a catharsis out there of guys who want to see these OnlyFans ladies called all day.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, so they're like,
I love it.
That's a different.
I love seeing
They're like,
it.
they're like, what time's whatever uploading today? Can't wait to watch a bunch of girls get called.
Stupid, dumb.
And like, you're gonna die unhappy.
No one's gonna marry you.
You have to agree that like a lot of the time the best advice you can give people is just to experience it for your fucking self.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be perfect several times.
But nobody wants to hear that.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like no one wants to hear the real truth where it's just like you just have to fuck up a lot and then get it right. And overanalyzing sometimes makes you fucked. Like you're dead if you go too deep on your own relationship.
Really
you are the
true.
wackest person to be with.
Like diet pills wouldn't be a massive multi-billion-dollar industry if people were like listening to people like Bart going like, you should just work out.
Yeah, or just be have a calorie deficit or whatever.
But if you think about the core of who we are and what brings us together and what we do and what we like, how we live, right? We don't get to the million mark for a lot of things because we don't play that. So like people that do the diet pill shit, right? Or the fitness people that do that, like
so much money.
they make, because like
Look at
Nick Bart
Ozempic.
and
They're
their
killing us.
community, they do shit that's actually practical, but it takes a lot of fucking hard work. But those become like the niche hardcore purists. And I think if you're too much of that with everything that you do, that you're not playing into the angles of what makes people like go viral or whatever. You're not playing into the fucking kind of like, I don't want to call it like cheating, but
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
know,
Like-
it's a prevailing wisdom out there, and we're not necessarily and jumping in the water with it.
No, because we're kind of like counterculture in a lot of ways to do things the right way,
Yeah.
versus like maybe what I want to do is actually herd those people away from the shitty options because they don't have other options, right?
Yeah.
And I do think that our group is a good alternative way of thinking and doing things versus what they offer. But there isn't that. So instead of
Except
leaning,
Anthony.
yeah, but unless I mean, instead of us leaning into that and creating that kind of content, we end up just making fun of all of them.
Yeah.
So then I don't know, but I think that might be a good new mission to actually create the content that's appeals to that group.
The counter to those guys.
Yeah, to
Dude, we
counter,
can
yeah.
have OnlyFans girls on, and then we'll just riz them up.
You're actually a sweet soul, and I love you, and I want to marry
How
you.
hard you guys are. People don't talk about that.
I like
You're actually really.
I like this idea.
You know what? Taking a picture of your pussy isn't exactly an easy thing to do.
Chatting with all those
All that
fans.
light,
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Good idea, right?
Like that?
Yeah.
dude.
Let's make our millions of dollars.
It's like, so when your boyfriend's holding a flashlight as you're exposing your butthole, is that like you're being brave? Like, let's just brass tacks.
Let's call it what it is.
It's hella easy.
So we just simp them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some OnlyFans girls that live across the street from me.
We'll interview them.
Yeah.
And we'll just be so sweet to them. We'll be so cool.
They have a pink bus that they drive with, like, it has their tits on it with nipples and stuff. People are gonna think I'm making something up.
It's
Like,
true.
you guys have seen
I saw the
pictures.
picture. It's actually
It's
real.
wild, dude.
So we'll make a new channel called However, and then
Whenever.
where we simp the fuck out of them.
We empower.
However.
What of it?
What's the big deal? That's the name of it.
What's the big deal with these girls?
I really like it, guys.
So tell us how empowered you are when you fucked 5,000 guys yesterday.
And when the cameras are off and we have Subi cut or whatever, like with the girls, right? We can be like, hey, so like you guys want to go to steakhouse or something?
Steakhouse? Is anyone on their period? You get